Carry welcome back inside program where we do now inside Wazobia TV we dey look at the matter. Work there for next president. Oh, if you want work the work wey go make sense, you must put power, you must get sense, you must get energy, your body must take kampe, spirit, soul and body must find you inside one body. May everything they do, may they make sense, they come one by each inside this one. See now, where we dey for this bus stop for inside this country. Now no say sometimes safe, no be the one where you draw for book say you want come do, na him be matter pass. The one where you meet for ground, if he pass, the one where you don't draw for book. May we look the one where we dey for ground now, safe inside Nigeria. Whether na security matter, be na naira matter, work day where president won't clear, where go do. For because of this matter, and we don't carry somebody, we get better sense on top how things supposed follow. Even now where we dey, where sense dey inside the sense of the talk, where some people they arrange. More go like this, more go like this. Follow this road, follow that road. That kind of thing. More see what thing go talk on top the matter. It follow us there here, and until so me get in full name complete for ya.
All right, you know, just to join us, we get with us for Inside Studio, presidential candidate of the ADC, Dumebi Kachikwu. Better welcome to you, sir. Good evening.
Good evening. Thanks for having me.
Welcome, sir.
Oh yeah, now we started from inside different things. We know say una for na party and all the other things we now they do. Now don't reason say road work dey to do and all those things. And what me and they like now say many of the presidential candidates, people where they talk say they won't come work, they won't come do one thing or the other. They also reason say, come on, what did they grant? Now confusion for some part makes sense. Which one you don't reason now? From inside you where be presidential work where you don't the ginger, they think they come. What you don't reason say this bus stop where we dey for this country, how it be? Join all the one we don't see before.
Okay, what's in there for Gram is say Nigeria don't scatter bata.
Why you talk so?
Nothing.
Even you?
Yes, Nigeria don't finish bata.
Yeah, and now you want to do the president work.
So president work, they say we need to organize Nigerians, make we rescue Nigeria. Might be my work. But if we want the lie to ourselves, say something still there for with Nigeria, now we say we just deceive ourselves. Today, I hear now for news one I talk say today dollar now 840. If dollar na 840 for country when almost everything will they import, what will remain again? Let me say the country don't finish now.
You don't finish now.
If you see today, bag of local rice now 50,000 naira, minimum wage 30,000 naira or so. What will remain for the country?
We see the inside because some time ago some people say if bad you don't wash, you don't finish. Now we still remain, still they finish.
Now I tell you the problem when Nigerians they get, they say they don't understand what will happen. The people when they call poor people for Nigeria, now you wage Nigeria like this. They use their two hand hold Nigeria like this, and everybody take them for granted. Say Nigeria still they continue. Say things still better. The day them go remove their hand like this from Nigeria, the katakata go start. That day maybe they come up for work, they go out. Then go see you say they drive one small car. Then go say you now big man. They go chop you. They neglect these people. Nigeria country will get over 50 million people unemployed. Poverty rate. We know they care of these people. Economy they bad. They think say how them they chop. They don't get work. They go stay 2 days, 3 days, they never chop. Nobody they ask how these people they chop, how them they manage. Now these people because they're quiet. That's why we they think say things better.
But Nigerians no quiet too. Their voice they come up. And so me you know see.
No, they're not quiet at all because now these same people. Now they shout every time election comes, say they want change. You understand? So they're not they quiet at all. But maybe the problem where we get now, the way they don't collect that change, now they never really sabi.
No,
well. Or make I not use the word change.
Might tell you mistake when they make, These people when them poor, pata, they know they talk. Election time safe. Maybe them they come out. We get category when they come out, they follow politicians, they collect money. But the poor, they just keep quiet, they look more. Nobody they talk to them, then they look everybody. Those people, the day when they go open mouth, Nigeria will scatter.
Okay, maybe make I come inside this man because now you the reason from the point of the people, and according to you don't talk the people way matter pass for inside here. Two things now we don't come out where we the reason how we go take affect these same people, whether they the reason their matter, whether these people whether they go even fit to put some out, we go make people to listen, say no, the way this thing they affect us, the work. Because again I maintain say these people they talk, but maybe now the way they talk, they not come like say they not get voice. Okay? Two things now we come out where we see over the weekend and into this week. One of them now of course one of them don't already dey ground since. We dey talk about security issues and all of that. But the first major one now where they on ground now the issue of economy and how the policies where our government they take, they enter inside this matter. I can't be like say they make things even more difficult for the lives of these same people where you don't talk about. When you reason government latest policies on things like change of naira, things like economy,
design,
all of that, what do you feel say our government they miss where they not they get right?
So the government when we get now government of confusion. The government when we
what
get
is the confuse
now
them?
government of confusion.
Explain why.
In a country of the blind, they say the one-eyed man is king. But in our own case, in a country of the blind, the man will not get head, now he be king. He no get head, so he no even get any eye at all.
Why you go talk this kind
so
of
make I tell you something.
No, you must explain. You know, say I go in for cloth.
Okay. You see, say this issue say they want to redesign naira. That's why they put rumor everywhere, say some politicians, some big politicians, don't keep better money for house, inside well, inside cave, inside different places. See now because of these people, that's why they want to design money before election. Might ask you a question. So let's say because of 100 politicians or 1,000 politicians, you want to design money for this kind of time when the economy don't fail, when go affect 200 million Nigerians. See what's not happen now. $8.40. People no can get confidence for the naira. Make we reason this thing. Person when won't keep money, if person won't keep better money for house, now naira go keep the money. You know go change the money put for dollar, keep for house.
That one day, safe. That one day.
Why person when get sense go carry naira put for house when naira value no they spoil every day? No, if person go buy dollar, now dollar in go even keep. Who won't keep naira when they devalue every day?
But we don't see all this big money where they see for inside Ikoyi, all these places. They keep both naira, both dollar, both euro. They keep naira too.
Might ask you, the time when we see them keep naira for Ikoyi, what will be the value of naira that time? What will be the value of naira today?
So you say
it has doubled. The naira don't fail times 2 since that time. Naira get value that time. Today naira no get value. Only mad person go carry naira say go put inside well for house. Now okay. Mad person.
So make I ask you now when they talk say na mad person. Because to criticize a small solution where somebody bring, you know they had and you know sometimes it's probably in big passes. So according to Tori where the CBN governor talk, he say 3.3 trillion. Now they don't know you know the way it's supposed to. He say 2.7 trillion. Now somebody should don't put for house, just should don't well cover up. Say we don't know. Say the money where they spread, where with the rest of the Nigerians they spend, you know, past like 600 billion naira. If now you they tell this kind thing, we won't bring solution come outside. What you go do?
Make I tell Nigerians the truth waiting they happen, and make I explain to them why I say these people they don't get ahead at all. They say how many trillion no they outside of bank. For Nigeria, we know say sorry. We know say informal sector big past formal sector. Who be informal sector? Informal sector now with papa with mama when they village or all these market people, all these artisans, then they use bank? No. Then they depend daily living. Then they pay them every day. You go do labor work, they go pay you 5,000 naira that day. You carry 5,000 naira go bank? No. So these people, they at least the population reach at least 60 million people. When they trade their money every day, that's more cash than they live on. So the money they go bank.
And that means say no supposed to affect them now.
So
collect your new 100 naira.
That means and the answer your question when you talk, we say where that money, the CBN going to save the money, and they tell you now where the money is.
Okay.
Now those people hold the money, the informal sector. Now they use the survive day to day living. Now they go bank. If you go bank, nothing alert. They charge you this, they charge that. Those people, they know they go bank.
So which one call important pass? Make to get because they say part of the thing where this thing go do now. Say you go help calm inflation, make inflation come down. To hold the money for hand, I mean to hold that for bank. Which one suppose important pass for government?
So make we check this thing. Now they say they won't calm inflation. What thing can happen now? Naira can crash more. That's why I say they don't get ahead at all. Inflation, the biggest cause of inflation, we say our government they don't sabi anything.
Hey,
the number one area of inflation.
Oga Kachikwu, you know say we know the abuse for our program.
Make I explain.
I go hold you for cloth
to
explain, but no abuse.
Listen, now make I explain this thing to you. Number one area for economy in the Nigerian port. Small young man and woman they won't do business for Nigeria. You bring anything enter Nigeria because we'll be import dependent economy. Then go tell you 20-foot container minimum you must pay 4-5 million naira. even the thing when you import, the value na 800,000, you must pay 5 million naira.
And they pass. They hear
You understand? If you bring 40-foot container, minimum you go pay now na 8 or 9 million naira. May I ask you a question? They never put inflation for there.
See,
This man, I want the.
oh yeah, they hear you come, but no abuse. So if you want make I hear you, no abuse.
Calm down.
I go calm down if you no abuse. My body go stay one side.
If you look cost of diesel today, 900 naira a liter. Before, if I dey carry truck from Lagos come Abuja, 120,000 naira. Today, 1.5 million naira. That no be because of inflation.
It costs.
So government will never address these two issues of transport and port. How can they open their mouth talk inflation? Nigerian government say they don't ban import of rice, say that they support production. All they say they talk every day. We are producing this much of rice, this much rice. Today, country when they produce all the rice they talk, is it possible to say rice will 50,000?
But when they produce petrol too, we no see and buy finish.
So you know the truth. You say the things when would they hear say na ogbonge lie. So why they say like they talk
but no abuse. You know say children they watch us for this kind of time.
You get sense. You sabi everything wey suppose dey happen for, especially as you know the thing where you talk where I like, and I want now there I want make we dey face our solution and everything they go. Wetin government suppose don't do we go reach these people where you feel say na them carry Nigeria like this, where you feel say na them get all the money wey ogbonge government don't talk say the kidnapper people wey get over. Wetin be the sense where they suppose get on top of this matter?
My people, make I tell you now today. The biggest challenge we get for this our country be say them believe say the asset when we get now oil and gas. Then they make mistake. They don't understand that the real asset when Nigeria get now the Nigerian people. So then they want to put money, say they want to collect oil, but if they put half that money to they support Nigerian people, this country for done better.
What kind of support?
Imagine now, say we get 50 million Nigerians. If you take them out of poverty bracket, give them skill set when they go take the work. Today for Nigeria, I did construction. If we want hire people, make them come do wall, do carpenter, would they find people from Cotonou, from Ghana? Those people, you know what they do? Then they train their people to export them into the rest of Africa. We must start to train our people to export these our people. Number two, you take, say we want strengthen Naira. How do you strengthen Naira? You must look at your balance of trade. You must export more than you import. Make una help me ask our CBN government this question and our bank this question. Make them tell the Nigerian people how many export-oriented business this government don't support in the last 7 years. How many new business when they do exports, this government don't support, make them they export, make our Naira take strong. How many new business don't start to they produce what thing they import, make they do them from this Nigeria, so that Nigerians will use Nigerian made goods.
Good questions where you don't ask.
You understand?
Make we still carry and calm down.
Yes.
Now, two things where you don't talk. Support the Nigerian people at that level. You talk about training, you talk about, and then you talk about supporting exports. Now, make we even reason from the point of say the people where they produce what they go even carry, go another country, say, no, they feel go farm.
So you know the problem now.
Yes.
So
we know say problem then. Now you come they tell us where we go face.
No, so may I tell you something now, Every problem we get for Nigeria, they link together. Some places I go, they would ask me, what will be your first 5 top priority, 10 priority? Make I tell you like this. Our country, they like buckets. It's a bucket. You get 30 holes when they leak. Then go ask you, which 10 holes you go plug. If I plug 10 holes here, what are 20 other holes? The bucket go see a leak.
But now so much
president.
So no, if you face one, the bucket will seal drown.
No, when I say face one, you know why I say face one? You see the work where you go do, we know say the work where the problem where they ground, not be matter of to they plug hole. Now to change the buckets. So waiting be the first one.
I want to explain to now what Nigeria need now.
Okay.
You say change bucket, the bucket na Nigeria. So what you need to do is for all these holes when they leak, we Nigerian people are some of the most talented people in the world. There are Nigerians who are capable of plugging all those holes. Even as I sit down here with you now, they're talented people. You have Nigerians who are so talented. I go Dubai, then 10% of Nigerian person, they plan, they forecast their energy for the next 30 years. All over the world, the best doctors, best scientists, best everything. Our people, we need to bring our people together to plug those holes because we get the talent within Nigeria. That's number one. Number two, I don't tell them before, say our asset in Nigerians. Might tell you what in developed countries they do. They go take, if imagine say 50 million Nigerians, they make them they work, then they pay 5,000 naira every month for taxes. You know how much Nigerian government will get?
So who you want tax now? We will never chop a level.
That's why I say
the same people who talk say no carry money go back.
Say we need to create employment for those people. So
which kind of employment? See, for example, so now. Wait. Make I give you example. Where go use answer. Make I give you example. Where go use answer.
You won't give an example for the.
No, in states. Wait, your state, Delta State, where you come from now. What are they carry people there, for example, now? But I never know what you want to do, or you don't put my for inside, because I don't understand which kind of employment person want give person where they find where your house there on top water now.
So
now Delta you come from.
So might tell you something. The tragedy of flood, we say we know say they happen once a year, once every 2 or once every 3 years. We know they plan enough because what we need to do, we need to be dredging our rivers, we need to be expanding our waterways, our drainages, and we need to be relocating people to the uplands and we plan. So but that now flood. But make I tell you, what do we need to do to create employment today? Might give you simple answer.
Person won't follow you talk, shall they on top phone?
Yes. Might give you a simple answer. Countries like India, do you know what they do for their young people? They will create platforms like Freelancer, Fiverr. They will go internet, they will sell architectural services.
But India still get poverty too now.
But I'm telling you, but they have a billion people.
Okay, wait. May we no chop this bros credits. If not, you go hold us for cloth. Carry welcome inside program. They hear you so. Yeah, so carry welcome. You go need put voice for
your voice, eh?
Okay. And the best way we best one no one knows.
I better try raise the voice, otherwise we no go even know what they make you the verse. So tell you sorry.
Okay. Okay. Since you want to tell me sorry, make a raise voice. Oga Kachikwu, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
I want to ask you this question before I go front. If you become the president of this country, number one.
I would say the year now, wait.
I did struggle, but
okay. May we put more volume so we go feel
I say if you want to, if happen to say God today for me, I will just carry you, go sway you in for Villa sharp. Say this is our president. The way you talk, they make you help me answer these two questions. If you want to leave this country, maybe medical. So God forbid, you know sick, so you want travel for anything, how you go to? If you don't become president of this country today, this insecurity, nothing you go do. Because now the first number one we matter with the first disease. This insecurity they cause us hungry and everything poverty with the first food and this insecurity. How you go do?
Okay.
Because we get president today, if they travel outside country, cannot hand over to vice. How you go do? Thank you.
All right. Insecurity, how you go do?
The first question now about medical tourism. Say whether if I be president, whether I go travel, go another country. I hear you well. Now so you talk, Abi?
Like say na so you talk.
Okay. So make I talk this matter. The first thing I go do if I be president, when they swear me in. My first interaction with National Assembly, I will send them a bill I call the Nigerian Patriot Act. This act say, if you be public servant, civil servant, or director of company like this one company, when license derived from government, banking, telecoms, oil and gas, say you, your children, your family, una must use Nigerian public hospitals. Say you and your family na only Nigerian school una go dey go. Say for una house, una no go use borehole. Say una no go use generator for una house. Wait, I won't learn somewhere.
Okay, I don't scratch it.
Calm down. This law is very simple. It say we are in this together. Waiting you dey suffer, I go suffer am. Waiting you dey enjoy, I go enjoy am. It's a marriage for better or for worse. If we get this law in place, imagine say person like Adenuga, Tony Elumelu, Dangote. Imagine all these governors, all these ministers, local government chairmen, anybody for government, say them and their children, then they sleep for darkness. Say water no dey their house, like say water no dey poor man house. Might tell you something. Within 9 months to 1 year, all these problems go don solve.
Okay.
Before you
all of us dey suffer the same thing.
And that person don't chance you, don't call you now as we dey speak.
Say
so
what follow you talking, body the ginger.
But I help you write question down.
Oga Peter, they call us. Good evening, welcome.
I don't answer security again now.
No, you go come,
you
you
still
go,
come back.
you go talk.
Oga Peter.
Yes, my name is Peter from Abuja, calling from Use.
Peter, your voice go come up small. I don't know why everybody just mellow gentle today. Now, 1st of November now.
Rain not follow.
No, I think my name is Peter.
Your voice don't dey come outside.
I love your program. The program is very interesting and it's very educating. Okay, so I want to greet your guest in the studio. I think he speaks very sound, and I love the last suggestion he made on how to improve the healthcare system in Nigeria. Can you hear me?
Yes, they hear you.
Yes, it's very, 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 very nice. I think he's hitting the nail on the point on that aspect when he has to send a bill to the National Assembly to stop all politicians and their children, regardless of the issues affecting them as relates to health, for them to be pressured to ensure that they give us the best healthcare system in Nigeria. Because when they know that they're going to be affected and other countries in the world will not accept them because it's going to go against our national and foreign policy, they will put their head down. Why will not be traveling abroad? You understand? Because they will send him back. Then secondly, you asked me a question on how to fix the country, and he said that if Nigeria has a lot of holes, that he has to involve a lot of people to ensure that the holes close.
Yes, to block the hole for bucket.
Hello?
Good day, they talk, they come.
Yes, it's very important. But the thing is, when you involve a lot of people to fix different holes, you will still have leakages, and you might experience incompetence because you have a lot of people doing the same thing at the same time, or different things at the same time. So that's the problem we have in Nigeria. You know, everybody wants to do different things at the same time, and they do nothing. Can you hear me?
Okay, all right. Bros, thank you, say call us, Oga Peter. No, leave it like that. Thank you. So,
I want to ask you one question. How una dey feel, say, as we dey here, say we president, dey Oyibo man country, Oyibo doctor, they right now, they open our president body, they touch him body, Oyibo doctor. How do they look at our country? 200 million people. We call ourselves the greatest African or black race, the greatest black country in the world.
Black
Yet
nation.
our own president, Oyibo man, they just they touch him body.
No,
Nigerian doctors dey here.
No, necessarily.
We get hospital.
No, Nigerian doctors where they there.
Wait, hold on me. How if you say how many Oyibo doctors in Nigeria they work here?
No, wait, make I rearrange this example.
How they feel about this thing?
Well, you know, say Nigerian doctors recently jackpot plenty, so he likely say na Nigerian doctor they looking for.
The doctor leave you here, go there.
Go there.
You come meet am for there, say if the doctor go chook you needle for neck.
Okay, but they no go chook am. Thank God say they allow that thing for Igbo land.
So clearly, you get this Patriot Act where you feel so go help address some of these things. So, of course, it go address the matter of health and the welfare of Nigerians. Infrastructure.
Education. See, most of our problems, I might tell you true. The truth be say, if big man suffer waiting poor man, they suffer on a daily basis, we go solve Nigeria problem within 1 year.
We agree. But you see this Patriot Act, you know go solve insecurity.
May I tell you about insecurity? You know that Patriot Act, you say, only 3 people for this weak country, 3 categories of people can have access to policeman as guard. Every Nigerian, you go there without policeman. Policeman go there road, they do their job. You see, Nancy Pelosi husband, the 3rd person in America, her husband no get security for house because it's a country that works for everybody. If na Nigeria here, anybody, if he even small Yahoo boy, when don't go hammer $10,000, you don't go get police, they follow him.
Wait, no talk like that because it gets some people. If you talk say they go get police now, it go be like say person won't find DPO problem.
No. See, you see for this show, why Nigerians they like this show? They say for this show, then they talk true for here.
No, we they talk true.
Now the reality of our situation, if you remove police from everybody knows say we get common problem.
But even Tinubu where they do candidacy work, say won't do president, instead of talk am, say we go promote police, you go fit get my common police for people.
Immediately, police no be a private security firm. Where in the world did you see this kind of thing dey happen? See, if we remove police when they follow private people and police dey street their work, you know say security never improve. What will I do about security today? In the short term, I will take 200,000 policemen and civil defense. I will put them for this war effort because they are already trained in carrying arms. I will go after these terrorists across the country, northeast, northwest. The problem in southeast or southwest, I will face it headlong.
They come back to ask you about this communal clash, headsmen and farmers. But before you answer that one, we'll answer this caller. Right the way they call us for inside this Abuja way we dey. Welcome, we hear your voice.
Oh, hello, good evening.
Ifni, join you.
Yeah. My uncle there, God bless you. You know, Nigeria know they like good. And we like lies more than the truth. I don't even know the problem of Nigeria. Sometimes I feel like maybe this is how I go talk down. Let's tell this is how leader, brother, and sister will be. Sometimes I feel like maybe me that follow they contribute to the warriors today. Because now they try to protect their work. And that is
you get question where you want ask Oga Bright. No, because now time they go. Oh yeah, land.
It is better for you.
Land land before strike starts.
Salary, a lot of people they work, they pay their salary. If where you they secure, a lot of people know they sleep for house. If you they eat 3 times in a day, a lot of people don't see food to chop. Allow people to talk. Don't defend your.
Oga Bright, I dey wait for you, abeg. Oga Bright, I dey wait for you. You want to talk something?
Is that many things is going wrong, and if at all, like our brother here asked one question, you are kind of trying to defend, attack him. Imagine just reason this thing now. Say our own do they Oyibo man land now. If it is a Nigeria doctor, they take care of her. And in hospitals where they are around us here, every day just common for a woman to put to bed. They die almost every day for this country. Haba.
All right, thank you. We'll go on. So they talk about security, where you go do, and they ask you about others and communal clash.
So I say, if I get 200,000 men and women from civil defense and police, add to the military, to the army now for this war effort, I will go all out against these people. This is now what I will do in the short term. In the medium term, I know say to train soldier 7 to 9 months. To get soldier battle ready, combat ready 3 years. So in the medium,
how you measure this thing when you talk?
I did
because everybody they throw number, everybody they say competence now. Everybody they say they get track record.
Might tell you something. You don't say there are some people when they now beer parlor gossip. Me, I'm a sectoral expert. I can speak. I am the only presidential candidate that I can say I'm a sectoral expert in all the sectors that will have a problem. So I can speak.
Including security. So now they have to say, how do they measure soldier work for 3 years?
So we are training soldiers every day in Nigeria. We know how long it takes, takes to go to school. So it takes 7 to 9 months to train a soldier, 3 years to get them combat ready. Do you know what we then need to do? We have to look at this war as a long-term war, not short-term. From Jonathan time, every day they say the war they end, the war they end, the war don't end. No, because they are planning the war as short-term. You cannot plan an ideological war because this war is ideological. You cannot eliminate it like that. So you need to plan it long-term. You need to look at all the militating factors and go against it and cushion the effects.
Economy is
one of the problems. So whilst I am fighting the war in the field, I am working on my economy. So are the young people, when they are attracted to, they go, they fight for those people because of the money. Then see job when safe, then go do the job, then go enter there. You understand?
Very quickly on this insecurity matter, you talk something about ideological war. A lot of people go liken the Boko Haram ISWAP to that area. But they talk now, say, waiting they happen between, what do they call it now, bandits and all that. You say other one too, follow for inside ideological, because part of the waiting with the CB say, they're not even acknowledge problem where these people get, or apart from the Boko Haram and all of that, it be like say it gets roots where they inside the problem where they never acknowledge. So to know waiting be the nature of the war before you fit fight the war, they're very, very important.
That's why I say that our war, so many things they cause them. One of the issues in the economy. Another one is an ideological war.
Okay.
When I say ideological, now people will believe say now them must rule this country. They say their religion must be in charge.
Even you believe say you must rule this country. Don't carry this color away there inside this one.
Color, so that you
this color. Hello, Gafred from Edo. You there? Yeah?
I dey hear you.
Put mouth, we will talk.
Oga Fred, we dey hear you. Talk your own.
Don't come, my friend calling from Benin.
We dey hear you. They talk. Off your television. Face us. We dey hear you. Face us for phone.
Yes, I dey hear you. I dey. Okay, most of the presidential candidates what we they get. Okay, they're not they talk.
Okay, unfortunately, now last caller be that, but it be like say Oga Fred get waiting, won't tell us. Oga Fred, it be like say you go send us WhatsApp message because we go take WhatsApp message to close show. All right, back to you, sir.
Okay, so this security matter, I don't talk about different factors when they cause harm. Economy is part of it. Ideology is part of the what is causing it. And if you look at the economy, when you look at economy, that's where banditry, this thing like ritual killings and all these things when they see kidnapping, now economic factors they cause all of those things. So people don't say yes, they never see work. Then look at the lowest hanging fruit, anything to survive. We must fight it, but we have to fix our economy. We have to create employment for our youths. So we have to take an approach that looks at every factor that is causing this problem. With the election season now, most people no fit go do campaign. See what happened the other day, Apostle Suleiman, with all the police, they kill how many police? People they fear say if you go out there, you carry people follow you go, but they say you won't go campaign. If you come, they go can't kill how many people. Someone like me, and another issue now, we did this season now when we're supposed to talk our problem. You go see what's happening, they go they do rally. They go there for 5 hours. They will give our women rapper make them wear, call they clap, they dance for them. Then presidential candidate go come there. With all the problem we get, you go sit there for 5 minutes. Support me, vote for me. No go discuss issue. On top of all the problem we get, we see our country they on top fire.
So how you want? Wait, make I even ask you now because it be like say some people go know you, some people no go know you. Who know you as you dey like this? Where you don't gather people follow them talk. How you dey spread your own
So
talk?
now,
You dey spread your talk.
So me, what I decide to do is say, I am solutions based, issues based, ideas based. I dey do town hall this Sunday. I dey do town hall for Abuja this Sunday. I dey carry town hall go every year because I want to interact with Nigerians. No carry rapper come there, no come dance there. Look, we dey ask ourselves question. Make you ask your candidate, what will you do about economy, security, unemployment, education, healthcare, customs? Any question, bring them, come. Your presidential candidate, you ask a question. So you know that there's a difference between candidates. That's why I'm doing town hall. I go sit down there. This Saturday went past. I did Twitter space 5 hours. I took questions from Nigerians from all over the world. 5 hours. No candidate has done that.
But that one they reach, it go reach when the vote won't start.
Make I tell you something. You know our biggest problem for Nigeria for the last 2 decades. Every election cycle, between 8.5 and 11 million people they give us presidents. You know who those people be? 85% of those people are people in the rural area.
Bam, I agree for that one.
People
We don't
like,
talk one thing, we two of us agree today.
People like you and me, make I tell you true. Election they come, they do picnic, they house, they watch TV, they gist.
No, be me.
No, I'm not saying you,
Say
but
you
I say people like you and I'm middle class.
Okay.
We go dey exchange, you don't hear the result, we no go vote. My job now is this. I don't leave rapper people, rice people. I am facing those Nigerians, the middle class, these people, 40, 50 million, they will never vote before. Now them are the face for Twitter space, for town halls. I'm activating, igniting them based on ideas, strong reasoning, solutions. Make them come out and vote.
Okay.
Let them know there's a difference between ideas and rhetoric.
You get any presidential candidate like you where una the reason alike, where you think say, if nobody say me save the run, or this person go support me, or me I go support the person. You get anyone with the reason?
Might tell you something, and it's this thing when I talk, I want to make Nigerians hear this thing today. You see, for this race, when you get 18 candidates, might tell you, you have the new parties, about 16 of them, or 14, 15 of them, when you have people that who never had office before. Smart people, patriotic, who wants to do their best for Nigeria. We have the legacy people, the Atiku, the Tinubu, the P2B, the Kwakwanso. Those people are victims of a system that they created. They won't enter office now. They have to use these rapper people, these rice people, to go show around and say they are popular.
So waiting the newer parties they do.
What the newer parties are doing is they are engaging Nigerians based on ideas, on issues, on solutions. But let me tell you what the greatest tragedy is. Nigerian people, most people out there, they are looking for rice.
But Nigerians this side say no be rice they find.
See, you know, now you watch TV every day with the see campaign. We see.
But now rice now they find. Most Nigerians they tell you say no be rice they find now.
Most Nigerians, but let me tell you, as a candidate, I'm holding towns. I'm going across the country, virtual spaces to say Nigerians come and talk to me, come and engage me. But there are other Nigerians. I am telling you before they support you, which you carry come.
Dumebi,
that is a big challenge we have in Nigeria.
Just to wrap up, you see, because you know a lot of waiting we they see now politics of before, but Nigerians don't ginger for a different kind of politics now. You mentioned one very vital thing, and we know say even within party structures of these same new parties, yours not excluded, they still get some kind big things where they happen for inside. It no go make sense to join mind with person where they like you, as Femi don't talk, so that all these ideas will come together. Una come tanda as one major party, because make it not be like say all this brain, all this mind, everything where you don't talk now, nothing.
If not be me, not be me.
I dey hear this question so many times. Make I tell you one truth. If say they even they 1,000 parties, when they like my party, when they reason together, the people won't get the answer to our problem, and the Nigerian people. It's not about the candidate.
But now the answer now in Nigerians won't hear.
The Nigerian people, let me tell you something. Until Nigerian people decide, say we want change, we cannot have change.
All right, make we take some of the WhatsApp messages very quickly because our time don't day out, and some of them we put some issue on ground for you. Daddy from Kanu say, I beg, make una not stress out too much. Ask a question because the man carry fact. Now lie, we go do our work, we go ask a question. But he also talks and make we ask you how you go take tackle insecurity, and you don't address short term and medium term, even though you not tell us long term. Daddy from Kanu, thank you for your message. The next one where we get good evening to all of you. We really appreciate this program. IBK, aka MC Blue from Paiko, Kore, Gwagwalada. He say, make Oga tell us what he go do. Tell us what can he do to make we use believe in him. We need a job. Oga from Gwagwalada don't talk in own. And then Collins from Warri say, he say, so after many billions budget for healthcare system in Nigeria, now for Buhari government for 7 years, Buhari not see trust hospital to use. Oga don't address that one for the Patriots Act. And our last WhatsApp message, even though you not tell us your name, see, Nigerian government not know waiting them go do on all matters. Make we say, no, this one, not go read this one.
Now I know put in name.
No,
that's why I know put in name.
Put one kind of message. All right, very, very quickly, because our time don't day out. Short term, medium term, the major thing we carry you come here, and the major thing we they affect Nigerians and security. Long term, waiting be the solution.
So let me tell you something. So I don't talk short term, medium term, and long term is that we have to understand that this war is long term based. So we need to start recruiting more people into the military. We need to recruit at least a minimum of 1 million more people into our military.
What you go give them chop now?
Hold on. Remember, I don't talk say.
I'm saying no become you go give them chop.
Remember, say I don't talk say we are working simultaneously, fixing our economy so that Nigeria has the resources to pay these people. We need to get more people into the military to fight this war. But let me tell you something, Nigerians no. When Buhari entered office, Jonathan was using 100 billion naira for internal security budget. Buhari, for the last 7 years into the 8th year, is still using 100 billion naira for internal security budget annually. What in the exchange rate today? What in the price of diesel? You know, see, diesel now one of the major components for the warfare, for the heavy machinery. Diesel is around 900 naira. They are using the same budget. Out of that 100 billion,
but you know, say security budget. You get one way they go write for book. You get one way no the enter book.
I tell you, say out of that budget, say the military, they see 50% of that budget.
Okay.
So we hear that one, but wait me they tell you say some they enter book, some no enter book.
If you understand, say our military is underfunded, overstretched, you understand what I mean by long term. We need to get more people. We need to get modern technology into warfare. From here, we see Abuja train bombing. Imagine, say, a country like Nigeria, we not get radar to the sea everywhere. See our oil and gas sector. Then they carry all our oil, come out Nigeria, tip the thief.
So equip the military.
Military is being equipped. They are not being funded for the equipment.
All right, sir.
They deal with CAPEX, they know they deal with OPEX.
Thank you.
But Nigeria, make I tell you, this Sunday at the Abuja.
Wait, you go pay for this advert. No, I don't agree with that.
Issues they discuss. Abuja issues.
issues.
If you want to discuss issues,
Go leave her like
They
that.
go
You
find
pay-
you.
you
They
go
go
pay
find
me
you
for
by
my
themselves.
advert.
Thank
They
you
go
so
find
much.
out where you go find am.
Thank
I
you
know
so
your
much,
address.
Oga
When I find out where you go find am. Go leave her like that.
hey, class,
Dumebi.
this Sunday.
Off your mic. Honorable, off your mic.
Thank you so much. Una don't do well as una follow us for inside Koko of the matter. We get to close mouth, come up for show today. Oga maybe just dey chill, just dey enjoy himself. Now worry, go tax am. All right, thank you so much. My name is Nasomi Aleginu. See you tomorrow.
Una well, my name na Femi D. Amele.